Impact Report, expected 50% increase in market penetration across aerospace, telecommunications and defense industries by 2028. Date, February 9, 2025. Summary: the aerospace, telecommunications and defense A&D industries are projected to experience a 50% increase in market penetration by 2028, driven by technological advancements and rising demand for innovative defense solutions. The U.S. defense market alone is expected to grow by approximately $169.43 billion from 2024 to 2028, with a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 4.91%. Key insights and trends. 1. Technological advancements. The growth of the A&D sectors is significantly influenced by technological innovations, particularly in unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) and autonomous systems. These technologies are crucial to modern defense strategies, reflecting a broader trend towards automation. Innovations in aircraft design, energy-efficient propulsion systems, and enhanced sensor technology are becoming vital to meet evolving defense needs. 2. Market dynamics. The defense market is characterized by substantial military expenditures. The U.S. defense budget is projected to reach $753 billion for FY 2022, underscoring the commitment to enhancing military capabilities in response to emerging threats, including terrorism and geopolitical tensions. This sustained investment is critical for maintaining national security and technological superiority. 3. Labor market challenges. A significant challenge facing the A&D sectors is the shortage of skilled labor, particularly in engineering and technical roles. This shortfall can hinder innovation, delay project timelines, and increase labor costs, thereby impacting overall market growth. Addressing this issue through workforce development and training initiatives is essential for sustaining industry growth. 4. Economic impact. The aerospace and defense industry is a major contributor to the U.S. economy, generating approximately $955 billion in sales revenue in 2023. The sector accounts for about 1.6% of the U.S. GDP and supports over 2.21 million jobs, highlighting its importance in ensuring both national security and economic stability. 5. Global trade leadership. The U.S. aerospace and defense sector maintains a robust position in global trade, with exports valued at $135.9 billion in 2023. This reflects strong international demand for American defense products, particularly in allied countries such as Canada, the UK, and Germany. Common key points across sources. Technological growth. Consistent emphasis on the critical role of technology, especially UAVs and advanced aircraft. Labor shortages. The challenge of skilled labor shortages is a recurring theme across multiple reports. Economic contribution. The significant economic contributions of the A&D industry, including job creation and GDP support. Differences between sources. Reports from Technavio focus on specific growth metrics within the defense market and technological innovations, while the Aerospace Industries Association (AIA) provides a broader overview that includes employment statistics and the collective economic impact of the A&D sectors. Though projections and figures may slightly differ, the overarching trend of growth and expansion is consistent across various analyses. Timeline of events. 2022 to 2023, the U.S. defense budget is a central focus, with proposals reaching $753 billion, particularly emphasizing air and naval defense capabilities. 2023, the A&D workforce surpasses 2.21 million, with wages significantly higher than the national average. 2024 to 2028, anticipated major growth in the U.S. defense market, with a projected increase of $169.43 billion, primarily driven by technological advancements and the rising demand for UAVs. Conclusion. The aerospace, telecommunications and defense industries are poised for substantial growth by 2028, driven by technological innovations, a strong defense budget, and an urgent need for skilled labor. Addressing workforce challenges and leveraging market intelligence will be crucial for stakeholders to navigate this evolving landscape effectively. Source summaries. 1. Technavio report. The defense market in the US is estimated to grow by $169.43 billion from 2024 to 2028 with a CAGR of 4.91%. Rising demand for UAVs and AI-driven technologies are primary growth drivers, though labor shortages remain a challenge. 2. AIA Insights. The A&D industry supported 2.21 million jobs in 2023, generating $955 billion in sales revenue. This industry accounts for 1.6% of the GDP and has seen a significant increase in job creation and economic contributions despite facing supply chain disruptions. 3. Market Dynamics Analysis. The U.S. defense budget reflects a commitment to modernize military capabilities in light of evolving threats. The market is characterized by significant military expenditures with a focus on advanced technologies and the integration of autonomous systems. In summary, the substantial projected growth of the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by 2028 will require strategic investments in technology and workforce development to maintain competitive advantage and meet emerging security challenges. The content presents a comprehensive overview of the projected growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries, specifically highlighting an expected 50% increase in market penetration by 2028. While the data appears optimistic, several counterintuitive insights emerge from the analysis which may challenge conventional expectations regarding this growth trajectory. 1. Labor market shortage versus growth projections. Despite the anticipated market growth, a significant barrier is the reported shortage of skilled labor in the defense sector. This paradox raises questions about how the industry can achieve a 50% increase in market penetration when the very workforce needed to support this growth is lacking. Typically, one would expect that increasing demand would naturally attract more skilled labor into the field. However, the specialized nature of the defense and aerospace sectors, coupled with the need for advanced training and education, complicates this relationship. The concurrent increase in labor costs due to competition for talent could also offset some of the expected gains in market growth. 2. Technological advancements versus implementation delays. The reports emphasize technological advancements as key drivers for market growth, particularly in unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and autonomous systems. However, the implementation of these technologies faces delays due to the labor market challenges. This creates a situation where the potential for growth exists, but the ability to capitalize on it is hindered by workforce limitations. One could assume that technological innovations would facilitate faster growth and implementation. Instead, the realities of workforce shortages could lead to a situation where the industry cannot fully leverage its technological advancements. 3. Economic contribution versus vulnerability to external factors. The aerospace and defense industries are highlighted as significant contributors to the U.S. economy, generating $955 billion in sales revenue in 2023. However, this economic strength also makes the industry vulnerable to external factors such as geopolitical tensions and changes in military expenditure priorities. For instance, while the U.S. defense budget is robust, potential shifts in political leadership or policy could dramatically alter funding levels, impacting the projected growth. This presents a counterintuitive scenario where high economic contributions could also lead to increased exposure to fluctuations in government spending and international relations. For increased military spending versus global competition, the U.S. defense market's growth is largely driven by substantial military expenditures, particularly in response to emerging threats. However, as U.S. spending increases, global competitors like China and Russia are also ramping up their defense budgets. This could lead to an arms race that necessitates further spending but may not result in the expected competitive advantage for U.S. firms. The assumption that increased spending will lead to greater dominance in the market may not hold true if competitors are equally, if not more, aggressive in their military modernization efforts. 5. Economic growth versus inflationary pressures. The aerospace and defense industry's ability to contribute significantly to GDP is projected against a backdrop of inflation and economic uncertainty. While the industry is expected to grow, inflationary pressures may erode profit margins and affect pricing strategies. This complexity suggests that while the market size may expand, the actual economic benefit derived from this growth could be less than anticipated. The assumption that growth in sales translates directly to net economic gains may be overly simplistic given the current economic climate. 6. Global trade leadership versus domestic challenges. The U.S. aerospace and defense sector maintains a leading position in global trade with exports valued at $135.9 billion in 2023. However, this global leadership comes with domestic challenges including supply chain disruptions and regulatory hurdles. The reliance on international markets for both sales and production components raises questions about sustainability and resilience. The expectation that strong export figures will continue unabated may not account for potential trade tensions, tariffs, or shifts in global demand. 7. Technological innovation versus regulatory constraints. The push for technological innovation is often touted as a key factor in market growth. However, the defense sector is heavily regulated, and any technological advancement must navigate a complex web of compliance and oversight. This regulation can slow the adoption of new technologies and create friction between innovation and practical implementation, leading to a paradox where technological potential is not fully realized due to bureaucratic hurdles. These counterintuitive insights highlight the complexities and interdependencies within the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries. While the forecasts suggest robust growth, the reality is that several factors could impede this progress, creating a landscape where potential and obstacles coexist. Addressing these challenges will be critical for stakeholders aiming to navigate the evolving market successfully. In the report discussing the expected 50% increase in market penetration across the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by 2028, there are several critical insights that are often overlooked yet hold significant implications for industry stakeholders. Here are key aspects that warrant further attention. 1. Technological advancements beyond UAVs. While the report emphasizes the demand for unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs) as a growth driver, it is essential to consider the broader spectrum of technological advancements that are influencing market dynamics. Innovations in artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and cyber technologies are rapidly transforming how defense operations are conducted. These technologies not only enhance the capabilities of UAVs but also improve ground and naval operations, enabling predictive maintenance, advanced data analytics, and real-time situational awareness. Understanding the full scope of these technologies is critical for companies seeking to leverage them for competitive advantage. Significance: overlooking these advancements may lead to a narrow focus on UAVs, causing companies to miss opportunities in integrating AI and cyber solutions that could redefine operational efficiency and effectiveness. 2. Labor market challenges and workforce development. The report highlights a significant shortage of skilled labor in the defense sector, particularly in engineering and technical roles. However, the implications of this shortage extend beyond immediate project delays. It threatens the long-term sustainability and growth of the industry. The absence of a skilled workforce can stifle innovation, reduce the ability to meet emerging threats, and increase operational costs due to reliance on a limited talent pool. Moreover, the need for workforce development initiatives is not just a reactive measure but a strategic imperative. Collaborations between industry players and educational institutions to create tailored training programs could mitigate these challenges. Significance: failure to address workforce challenges comprehensively may lead to a stagnation in technological innovation and a diminished competitive edge in the global market. 3. Economic contributions beyond GDP figures. While the report mentions the aerospace and defense industry's contribution of approximately 1.6% to the U.S. GDP, it is crucial to recognize the broader economic impact, including job creation and supply chain effects. The defense sector not only creates direct employment opportunities but also stimulates job growth in ancillary industries including manufacturing, logistics, and technology services. The multiplier effect of defense spending on the economy can be substantial, leading to increased local employment and economic development. Furthermore, the industry's robust compensation packages, which are around 50% higher than the national average, contribute significantly to consumer spending, affecting local economies positively. Significance: understanding the full economic impact can help advocate for continued investment in the sector, as policymakers may underestimate the ripple effects of defense expenditures on job creation and economic health. 4. Global trade leadership and export dynamics. The U.S. aerospace and defense sector's position as a global trade leader, with exports valued at $135.9 billion in 2023, is a crucial aspect of the industry that should not be overlooked. The report highlights the importance of maintaining this leadership amidst increasing competition from countries like China and Russia. However, the nuances of international demand trade agreements and geopolitical relationships are equally significant. The ability to adapt to changing global dynamics, such as shifts in defense spending by allied nations and emerging markets, can provide U.S. companies with new opportunities. The report suggests that strong international demand for American defense products exists, particularly from key partners like Canada and the UK, but it does not delve into how geopolitical tensions could influence future trade relations. Significance: companies must remain agile and informed about global trade dynamics to capitalize on opportunities and mitigate risks associated with geopolitical shifts. 5. Environmental and sustainability considerations. Although the report does not explicitly mention sustainability initiatives, the aerospace and defense industries are increasingly under pressure to adopt environmentally friendly practices. Innovations in energy-efficient propulsion systems and sustainable materials are becoming more critical as regulatory frameworks tighten and public scrutiny increases. Companies that prioritize sustainability in their operations may gain a competitive advantage, particularly as investors and consumers increasingly favor environmentally responsible practices. Significance: ignoring the importance of sustainability could alienate stakeholders and result in missed opportunities for innovation, cost savings, and enhanced brand reputation. 6. Emerging threats and the need for adaptability. The report references emerging threats such as terrorism and geopolitical tensions, emphasizing the need for ongoing investment in military capabilities. However, it is vital to consider how rapidly evolving threats, including cyber warfare, hybrid warfare, and the proliferation of advanced technologies among adversaries, require a paradigm shift in defense strategies. Companies must be prepared to adapt their offerings and capabilities to meet these evolving challenges effectively. Significance: a reactive approach to emerging threats could render companies obsolete. Proactive adaptation and innovation are essential for maintaining relevance and effectiveness in an unpredictable global landscape. Conclusion: the anticipated growth in market penetration across the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by 2028 stems from a confluence of factors including technological advancements, labor market dynamics, economic contributions, global trade leadership, sustainability concerns, and evolving threats. Stakeholders in these industries must recognize and address the multifaceted implications of these insights to position themselves strategically for future growth and competitiveness. By doing so, they can not only capitalize on the projected growth but also contribute to a robust and resilient defense infrastructure that meets the demands of the 21st century. 1. Technological advancements as primary growth drivers. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are undergoing a significant transformation, primarily driven by technological advancements. The increasing demand for unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, and autonomous systems exemplifies this trend. Innovations in aircraft design such as energy-efficient propulsion systems and advanced sensor technologies are essential in addressing evolving defense needs. The projected growth in the U.S. defense market, estimated at $169.43 billion from 2024 to 2028, highlights the critical role of these technologies in shaping the future of the industry. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) and automation in military operations facilitates more efficient and effective defense strategies, thereby enhancing operational capabilities. 2. Economic contribution and labor market dynamics. The aerospace and defense industries are not only crucial for national security but also play a significant role in the U.S. economy. In 2023, these sectors generated $955 billion in sales revenue, contributing approximately 1.6% to the country's GDP. The industry supports over 2.21 million jobs, with average wages significantly higher than the national average. However, a pressing challenge remains: the shortage of skilled labor. This shortfall is particularly critical in engineering and technical roles, which hinders innovation and delays project timelines. Addressing this gap through workforce development initiatives and partnerships with educational institutions is vital for sustaining growth in these sectors. 3. Global trade and market leadership. The U.S. aerospace and defense sector maintains a dominant position in global trade, with exports valued at $135.9 billion in 2023. This robust international demand underscores the strategic importance of American defense products, particularly in allied nations such as Canada, the UK, and Germany. The increasing emphasis on global collaboration in defense technology and innovation reflects the interconnected nature of modern security challenges. The ability to leverage international partnerships not only enhances the competitive edge of U.S. firms but also strengthens alliances and collective defense capabilities. 4. Strategic military investment and budget dynamics. The U.S. defense budget remains a cornerstone of military capability and modernization. Anticipated to reach $753 billion in FY 2022. Sustained government investment is critical for addressing emerging threats such as terrorism and geopolitical tensions. The focus on advanced military technologies, including UAVs, autonomous systems, and cyber capabilities, indicates a strategic pivot towards modernization and readiness. As the defense landscape evolves, the allocation of resources towards research, development, and procurement of cutting-edge technologies will be essential for maintaining U.S. military superiority and operational effectiveness. The interplay between budget dynamics and technological innovation will shape the future trajectory of the aerospace and defense markets. In summary, the anticipated 50% increase in market penetration across the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by 2028 is underpinned by technological advancements, significant economic contributions, global trade leadership, and strategic military investments. Addressing workforce challenges and leveraging technological innovations will be crucial for stakeholders aiming to navigate this evolving landscape successfully. Here are 3 famous historical cases that relate to the significant impact of technological advancements and market dynamics within the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries. 1. The Space Race 1957 to 1975. The space race was a pivotal period during the Cold War, characterized by the competition between the United States and the Soviet Union for supremacy in space exploration. This era began with the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik 1 in 1957, which marked the first artificial satellite to orbit the Earth. The U.S. responded by accelerating its own space program, leading to significant investments in research and development, technological innovation, and the establishment of NASA. The race culminated in 1969 when the U.S. successfully landed astronauts on the Moon with Apollo 11. This period not only showcased the importance of technological advancements in aerospace but also highlighted the impact of geopolitical tensions on defense and technological capabilities. The investments made during this time led to numerous technologies that are integral to modern aerospace and telecommunications, such as satellite technology, which has had lasting effects on global communications. 2. The development of the Internet 1960s present. The Internet's origins trace back to the 1960s with the U.S. Department of Defense's ARPANET project, which aimed to create a robust fault-tolerant communication network. The evolution of the Internet from a military project to a global communication platform revolutionized both telecommunications and defense sectors. The technology facilitated rapid information exchange, enhanced surveillance capabilities, and transformed military operations through improved logistics, intelligence sharing, and command and control systems. The commercialization of the Internet in the 1990s further propelled economic growth across multiple industries, including aerospace and defense, leading to the emergence of new market opportunities and the globalization of supply chains. This historical case emphasizes how technological advancements can create new markets and reshape existing industries. 3. The Gulf War and the Technological Revolution in Warfare 1990 to 1991. The Gulf War marked a significant turning point in modern warfare, demonstrating the effectiveness of advanced military technology and its impact on defense strategies. The U.S.-led coalition employed cutting-edge technologies such as precision-guided munitions, satellite communications, and real-time surveillance systems, which were crucial in achieving rapid success against Iraqi forces. The conflict showcased the importance of technological superiority in military operations, leading to increased investments in research and development within the defense sector. This period also saw the rise of the defense industrial base, which began focusing on integrating advanced technologies such as UAVs, unmanned aerial vehicles, advanced radar systems, and information warfare capabilities. The lessons learned from the Gulf War have continued to shape military strategies and investments in defense technologies, illustrating how technological innovation can drive market changes and influence defense policies. These historical cases underline the transformative effects of innovation and strategic investments in the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense sectors, leading to increased market penetration and economic growth in these critical industries. Future outlook: 50% increase in market penetration across aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries by 2028. The aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are poised for significant growth, with projections indicating a 50% increase in market penetration by 2028. This expected growth is underpinned by various factors, including technological advancements and increasing emphasis on national security and evolving market dynamics. Below are key predictions and insights regarding the trajectory of these industries. 1. Technological advancements driving growth. Technological innovation is set to be the primary catalyst for market expansion. The integration of unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, artificial intelligence (AI), and advanced sensor technologies will revolutionize operational capabilities in both defense and aerospace. UAVs are anticipated to play a pivotal role in surveillance, reconnaissance, and combat scenarios, leading to heightened demand and investment in related technologies. Furthermore, advancements in energy-efficient propulsion systems and sustainable aviation technologies will not only enhance operational efficiency but also address environmental concerns, aligning with global sustainability goals. Companies that invest in research and development to harness these technologies are expected to gain a competitive advantage. 2. Increased defense spending. The U.S. defense budget is projected to remain robust, with estimates indicating an increase of approximately $169.43 billion from 2024 to 2028. This growth, at a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 4.91%, reflects the ongoing prioritization of military expenditures to counter emerging threats such as terrorism, cyber warfare, and geopolitical tensions. Key areas of focus will include modernization of defense capabilities, procurement of advanced aircraft and naval vessels, and investments in space defense initiatives. As nations increasingly recognize the need for strong defense infrastructure, global defense spending is likely to rise, benefiting major players in the industry. 3. Labor market challenges and workforce development. A significant challenge facing the aerospace and defense sectors is the shortage of skilled labor. The demand for engineers, technicians, and specialized workers is outpacing supply, risking delays in technology deployment and increased labor costs. To mitigate this challenge, industry stakeholders must prioritize workforce development initiatives, including partnerships with educational institutions to create training programs tailored to the needs of the industry. Emphasizing STEM education and vocational training will be crucial in cultivating a skilled workforce capable of meeting the demands of advanced manufacturing and technological innovation. 4. Economic impact and job creation. The aerospace and defense industry is a cornerstone of the U.S. economy, contributing approximately 1.6% to the GDP and supporting over 2.21 million jobs. This sector is projected to continue generating substantial economic value, with sales revenue reaching an estimated $955 billion in 2023. The anticipated growth and market penetration will further bolster job creation, particularly in high-skilled roles that offer competitive wages, often 50% higher than the national average. As companies expand their operations to meet increasing demand, the ripple effects on local economies will also be significant, enhancing the overall economic landscape. 5. Global trade dynamics and export opportunities. The U.S. aerospace and defense sector maintains a leading position in global trade, with exports valued at $135.9 billion in 2023. The demand for American-made defense products remains strong, particularly in allied nations. Future growth will be driven by the expansion of international markets, with a focus on strategic partnerships and collaborations that leverage U.S. technological advancements. As geopolitical dynamics shift, companies that proactively engage in global trade and adapt to the regulatory environments of different regions will be better positioned to capitalize on emerging opportunities. 6. Emphasis on national security and cyber defense. With the increasing frequency of cyber threats and hybrid warfare tactics, national security remains a top priority for governments worldwide. Investments in cybersecurity measures and advanced defense technologies will become paramount, prompting defense contractors to innovate solutions that enhance resilience against cyber attacks. The integration of AI and cybersecurity protocols will be critical in developing proactive defense mechanisms, ensuring the protection of sensitive data and critical infrastructure. Companies that specialize in cybersecurity solutions for defense applications are likely to see significant growth in demand. 7. Regulatory and policy changes. Policy shifts and regulatory changes will continue to shape the landscape of the aerospace and defense industries. The establishment of new defense initiatives such as the U.S. Space Force will create new markets and opportunities for defense contractors. Moreover, as governments push for greater accountability and transparency in defense spending, companies will need to adapt their operations to align with regulatory requirements. This may lead to increased investment in compliance reporting and audit technologies. Conclusion: the aerospace, telecommunications, and defense industries are entering a transformative phase characterized by rapid growth and innovation. The projected 50% increase in market penetration by 2028 will be driven by technological advancements, robust defense spending, and the need for skilled labor. To successfully navigate this evolving landscape, industry stakeholders must focus on workforce development, embrace technological innovation, and adapt to changing regulatory environments. By doing so, they can position themselves for success in a dynamic and increasingly competitive market.